Happy Monday, Calvary fans, and welcome to this week's edition of Cavs Corner in your weekend sports. I'm your host here, Coach Griffin, AD at Calvary Day School, and great to have you guys on board talking a little sports action this week. Just a little recap from last week. Calvary had a great week on the courts and the fields of play. Volleyball went 2-0 with hosting Effingham and Glen Academy here last Thursday. Softball had a busy week, went 3-0 with a win over New Hampstead. Then two big region wins against Truelton County at home. Then they traveled to Claxton on Thursday and picked up a region win there. So three big wins for the Lady Cavs as they went about their week in softball action. Varsity football had a big win over Johnson Friday night, 41-12. Great opening night, great atmosphere here, student body, fans, everybody. The video board, I think, had a lot to do with that, and so we're super excited about this coming week, and we'll talk about that a little bit with the Islands coming up here at Specialty Sports Complex on Friday. Also, our two middle school football teams both won their scrimmages. 7th and 8th grade won over Hilton Head Christian Academy, and your 5th and 6th grade Cavaliers took on the U12 Rankin Raiders and won that game 12-0. So a good week for everybody. Cross country debuted this weekend at the annual Saucony Kickoff Classic here at Daffin Park, sponsored by Fleet Feet. That was a great event. So a lot of first-time runners, so great experience for all of them to get out there and run the course and see what it's like to really run 3.1 miles. So congratulations to everybody that completed the event and the effort they gave. Not a lot of people want to go out and just run cross country. So Coach Martin and staff doing a great job. Very excited about the kids who are out there, getting out there and competing and wearing that jersey representing Calvary Day School. So excited for you guys. All right, now this weekend sports we got coming up. A little bit of a slower week, I guess, this week to start off with. Nothing today. Then tomorrow, looking at the schedule, softball is at McIntosh, so another big region contest for Lady Cavs. They will travel down to MCA there in Darien. Volleyball will be at Hilton Head High School. JV and varsity will go across there and go across the bridge and play JV and varsity match against Hilton Head. Then on Thursday, we're swamped. Big home date here for Calvary. We got home softball at Jenkins Athletic Club. They will be playing Jenkins County. Will be coming in another region matchup here for Lady Cavs. Home volleyball versus Savannah Arts, so in-town city rival here. JV and varsity will be competing against them. Then our first home JV football game of the year, they'll be playing McIntosh. So the girls softball is traveling down 95. Boys football we're traveling up from Darien to Specialty Sports Complex here on the campus of Calvary Day School for a JV contest starting at 5. 7th and 8th grade boys football, they are at St. Andrews. So 7th and 8th grade boys football will be at St. Andrews, and 5th and 6th grade football is off on Thursday. They open up the season with a bye week, and they get going next week with their regular season. Cross country will be down in Brunswick on Saturday at a big meet down in the Golden Isles on St. Simon's Island. So best of luck to them as they continue to get their season off to a big start. Then here Friday, Big Football Friday versus Islands High School. Islands is a very good up-and-coming program. Have really made a lot of noise in the area. Got some talented players. Kalen DeLoach, who just committed to Florida State. They got Michael Robinson, some other guys who got a lot of D1 attention. And so that's going to be a great challenge for the Cavs as they come, just across the way from Wilmington Island over Special Sports Complex. For that big game Friday night. It'll be the WSAV game of the week. It'll be the ESPN radio game of the week. And then also, more importantly, game day for ESPN is presented this year by United States Marine Corps. They will be on campus on Friday. They will drop off a massive tractor trailer truck this week that they will have open Friday night. A lot of virtual reality things they'll have in there. So we are so appreciative to our armed forces and United States military and the Marines for being out here Friday night. Be a great atmosphere. Hopefully we'll see you Friday night, Special Sports Complex, and everything we got going on this week. Come out, support the Cavs. As always, if you can read the board behind me, great fan base this week at all our events. Everybody really turned out to support the Cavs last week, the home event, especially cross country down at Daffin Park. Hashtag thanks Mr. Gabi for taking some pictures down there and getting those to us. So as always, have a great week. Do your best each and every day. Be great. Don't settle for anything less than your best. And as always, go Cavs.